Well, hey everybody. I'm just down here in my shop down in the office, and I thought I would. I've been studying my Sunday school lesson and just getting some work done today, and I just got the book that I made for my brother. I showed you the first guitar I made. I named it Chub, and so I found on Walgreens.com there was a place where you can actually make a photo book. So I just got it in the mail Friday. That was yesterday. Uh, but this I went out, and I think you saw some of the pictures I took. But I thought I'd show you a little bit of this because it was a lot of fun, and I think my brother's going to really enjoy this. Anyway, here's the cover of the book. Um, I listed kind of the story how I came up with the name Chub, which I posted earlier in the forum. Then here I posted some pictures I found on the internet of early patent pictures and kind of the early design of the Jaguar, and then I wrote in kind of some stuff about it. I found a lot of old Jaguar ads, so I kind of put them in there so my brother would kind of see kind of the history of the Jaguar and what era kind of it came out of. Like I said, he has never seen this guitar. He knows that I'm building one for him, but he doesn't know, he hadn't seen it yet. So I'm hoping to surprise him with it soon, and I'll give him the book. But then I went through and I was able to basically make the whole story about where I got the wood and kind of the whole build process of how we went about building it, and the whole thing from putting the bodies together and then working on the necks and just going through all that. I think it's about 25 pages long or so, but it was kind of cool. It was a lot of fun, and I actually made a copy for myself too. It's kind of a nice little kind of maybe a coffee table book or something that actually I'll probably leave it here at the shop so people can kind of see what my hobby is. I don't always just work on cars. Actually, I probably enjoy working on wood a whole lot more, but that's because I don't have to do it for a living. I suppose if I did this for a living, I wouldn't like it nearly as much, and I'd probably starve to death because it takes me so long and I'm pretty slow at it. But basically, there's a little photo book I made, the story of Chub, and then my other one I haven't made I'm not making a photo book for it, but I named it Lenny. If you notice the on my other post on the red one, it has the shark fin on it out of walnut. That was strictly to cover up a screw up of my dad and I's when we were trying to drill the hole for the wiring to go from the toggle switch clear up in the top corner down to the input jack. We were trying to drill a single hole all the way through, and we had a long bit. And boy, I was holding that, just holding it perfectly in line while my dad was running the bit down, and that thing just went out and kind of turned up and came right out the front. And I mean, I thought I was gonna be sick as soon as I saw it. I just was crushed. And then I just got out a pencil and kind of just started tracing out some lines, some way, trying to figure out a way to inlay it or do something. And it kind of came across to maybe try to inlay some walnut in there. And when I started looking at it, I was like, man, it kind of looks like a shark fin, and it's a surf guitar, so a shark fin would be appropriate. So anyway, it ended up with a shark fin, and I couldn't come up with a name, and I was thinking of a lot of stuff, and I thought of Lenny from the movie Shark Tale. I think it came out around 2000 or so when my daughter was a kid. There was Lenny. He was a vegetarian shark. He kind of played that goofy shark, funny shark type thing. And I thought, hey, that's probably a pretty good name. So we got Lenny and Chub. But anyway, keep an eye on my posts. I still got the third guitar done. I've got all the body is dry. I have not sanded it or polished it yet. It's been sitting since December, so that should be ready to go. I haven't started on the electronics, although I have them all. I've got all the components to finish it. I've got about probably 3 or 4 coats of True Oil on the neck. I'd like to put a couple more on there. I'm hoping to sell this third guitar, and I'm not looking to make any money. other than just to pay for my cost of what I've got in these builds. If I can make enough to pay for my hobby, then that keeps my wife happy and keeps her off my back, so I can keep on building more. Believe it or not, my next project, I've already got it lined out, is a cigar box guitar. I've already got the cigar box, and I've been doing a little research on that, and I've always wanted to do, every time I do a build, I try to elevate it. My Les Paul, I did everything on that, except I didn't actually press frets or do any of that. I paid someone to do that for me. This time I actually built all my fret press, and I did all that part. So to elevate for my next build, even though it's not a real complicated build because it's a cigar box guitar, I'm looking to try to build my own pickup this time. So I've got some wire, and I've been watching YouTube videos and studying up. So that's my next project. Anyway, cheers for now. Take care. Keep an eye on the posts. I'll try to keep them updated, and I love comments. Like I said, this is a hobby. I just love to do it. I love to share information. I love to talk guitar with people. I'm not real knowledgeable. I'm just, like I said, I'm a novice hobbyist, but I have a ton of fun doing it, and I love chatting with all you guys, and I appreciate all the kind comments we've had so far. So keep them coming. I love reading what you have to say, and I love looking at all your guys' builds. It's so cool to have I'm pre-internet days, so to have the ability to share information like this is just phenomenal. I wish I could get my kids in my youth group that are in high school to understand all the things that they could learn just if they would invest the time and really care to do it. Anyway, sorry, the video was a little long, but cheers for now, and I'll post more later. Bye.